Hi, I'm Chris Callender. I am owner, operator, farmer here at White Barn Farm. We're located in Rentham, Mass, just south of Boston and north of Providence. Right now we're in our propagation house. This is our very first greenhouse that we built here at White Barn Farm close to 18 years ago. This is where all of our seedlings get started. We have heat in here. We can start as early as beginning of March. My favorite thing about farming is, well, one, it's being in touch and in tune with the earth, being able to work outside. I love to provide for people, and I love being part of our food system, and especially a local food system in our suburban town of Massachusetts and the other little towns around us.
How does this farm interact with the community?
Oh, wow. Great question. Great question. We do a lot. So one of the things we do is we host trail races in our conservation area that we have. That's one way to get in touch with the community. I go speak at the local elementary schools during certain classes. We also offer community supported agriculture program, which would be where our community buys into a share system and they pick up their vegetables and crops throughout the summer. We do summer nights at the farm, which is every Thursday night. We have live music. We have different other local food vendors. We have a beer vendor that comes. We also do pick your own flowers at the farm, so anyone can come down and pick your own flowers anytime you want. Any local organization that wants a donation, we always donate gift cards to them. I do farm tours. We are right in the heart of this suburban town, right on the busiest road, and so we just try to put ourselves out there as much as possible. We believe that our food is a way to connect to people.
What's your favorite crop to grow?
What's my favorite crop to grow? Well, I love growing bok choy. I find it to be a crop we can grow multiple times throughout the year. I find it to be a quick turnover crop. It's very easy to cultivate, and it could be picked either baby or large. Both things can be super useful and tasty for stir fries and anything else.
Like challenges for running a small farm?
Oh man, when growing food, we're competing against large scale farming operations that are being shipped in at a subsidized price to grocery stores. On my scale, we do everything by hand. We are not big enough to grow on like major, to use a lot of tractor harvesting. We don't grow 2 or 3 crops to kind of like keep things efficient on the farm. We grow a mixed vegetable operation here at White Barn Farm. Labor, of course, is your highest expense. As we have more staff that want to continue to work for us, we want to pay them a fair and living wage. And when we do that, it makes it so that our prices have to be much higher. It's a premium product. And that can be a challenge when you're competing against either large-scale grocery stores. And I think too, like what we do is extremely seasonal. We deeply care about growing what works in New England. And sometimes a lot of people are so used to getting anything they want, anytime they want. And we can't run our operation like that. And so that can be a challenge as well. And mostly it's just education, right? It's not, what we do isn't uncommon. It's something that was done for a very long time and continues to be done for a long time. But we have to continue to educate our customer base. We have to continue to educate new customer base and to let them know what's good, why it's good to buy from us, and what to do with the things that we grow. Well, I think we're unique. I think one of the things that's really unique about us is that we're really dedicated to the quality of food that we grow. We're dedicated to the diversity of food that we grow, right? So that's why when you ask me what my favorite crop was, I said bok choy. A lot of times you can't find bok choy at other local farms and things like that. We don't just grow sweet corn. We don't just grow pumpkins, right? We grow some things that we believe are useful for culinary purposes, that are really tasty, that are good for cooking. Our farm stand is a place that we sell the product, but if you come and shop at White Barn Farm, you literally feel like you're walking onto the farm. And I believe that creates some uniqueness. And I think we also try to like come at this farm with like appeal to everyone. We come at it with a lot of fun, and excitement and energy.
And then what's growing right now? What's in season?
Great question. Another great question. So right now, currently in this greenhouse, we are growing microgreens. That's something that we can grow in this greenhouse most of the year. And so we have some pea tendrils growing here that you can see. We're going to take a quick tour of the greenhouses, and we have spinach growing. We have kale growing. We have chard growing. From overwintered products that we picked in October, we have winter radishes that are still really tasty and super good. We've got carrots, we've got beets, we've got potatoes, we've got onions, we've got garlic. Those are some of the crops that we've either get in from local farms or we grow ourselves that gets us to like a nice diverse winter production. Come on in, Tunnel A, welcome. Here we go. Man, you know, you asked earlier what's one of the hardest things about growing food. It's pests and whatever that means, right? It looks like something's been eating these. We have all the beautiful food in the winter in these greenhouses that not only do our customers like, but also, you know, other creatures of this world. So, but that looks really good. We're growing some radishes, okay, and I think we're growing a spicy salad mix. So I'm excited to see what that looks like in about 25-30 days. Nice. So we got overwintered spinach, looking absolutely marvelous. We planted this in, let's go check the dates here. October 8th, 2025. We probably picked a couple pickings of it around November and December, and then we let it kind of be dormant. And then as soon as the days started getting long again, we've now on our third week of picking spinach again. This is a really wonderful winter crop for us. Tastes so good, extra sweet. And then we had harvested spinach out of these beds, and now we're turning them over and we're covering them to keep the soil warm, and we're going to be planting sugar snap peas in these for some early sugar snap peas, which again, if you're a CSA member, you're going to start receiving those probably into your spring share, exclusive. Holy cow, welcome to Tunnel C, folks. Man, it has been a long winter this year. We finally got one. It snowed. This place was covered in white. Who knew that spring was around the corner? And here we are. March is here. And look at this, Swiss chard again, planted in October. Kale, planted in October. What we'll probably do with this, which I think will be really tasty, is we'll pick these little florets, these little kale florets. Very similar to broccoli. Tastes really good. We'll start clearing these tunnels out. And this is gonna be our early cucumbers. So for us here at White Barn Farm, as a small, diversified vegetable farm, it's really important that we utilize tunnels like this. These are all unheated, by the way, to grow as many crops as we can to create a 4-season harvest window so that we can provide our customers with food throughout the year. A little bit of signs of life. That's the garlic coming up. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah. We planted this in November 1st, and now it's gonna start coming up, and we're keeping it warm with the straw. As the days get longer and it gets warmer, we're gonna start seeing it shoot out like this. Okay, garlic is one of those easy crops to grow. Plant it in November, let it come up in the spring, and then pick it in the summer. Farming versus houses. You know, like we wanna keep this place this, and we'll have some new neighbors living there. I guess they'll have a nice view of the farm, hopefully. But we wanna keep our place a nice farm growing food for our community for a long time.